This video is going to show you how to make apricot pie very easily. You need 2 cooked pie crusts, 9-inch pie crusts, 1 cup of sugar, 3½ cups of juice and water, because we strained the apricots out of the can. We had 2 cans of apricots. We strained the juice off, and you need 3½ cups of liquid, and there was a cup of juice in there, so I added the rest to equal 3½ cups. Then you need 1 small box of gelatin. I'm using peach. You can either use orange or peach. A pinch of salt, 4 to 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 4 cups of the apricots, and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice to keep them from turning brown. So what we do first is just put a teaspoon of lemon juice on our apricots. That way they won't turn brown. Then in this bowl I have the gelatin. Then we're going to put 5 tablespoons of cornstarch with it. Okay, then just a little pinch of salt. Then we're going to mix that up nice with the gelatin. Okay, I already have the cup of sugar in the pot. We're going to cook this on the stove. So we're going to add our gelatin and our cornstarch to our sugar. We don't have any heat on yet because we want to have this nice and mixed up together, because you don't want the cornstarch to be lumpy once you start putting the liquid and stuff in. So always mix these dry ingredients together first so your cornstarch doesn't make lumps in your jello. So once that's all mixed in together, then we're going to dump our liquid. And again, I took all the juice out of the apricots first and then added water to it to equal 3½ cups of liquid. Then once you get all that in there, then we're going to stir it up till the sugar dissolves. You don't want to have the heat on yet. Like I said, you don't want lumps in it. So you stir all this up first before you even put any heat on it. And once the sugar is dissolved from stirring it, then we're going to turn it on medium heat, and we're going to heat it till it boils. Okay? Which should be probably about 5 minutes. Okay, our jello mixture is starting to steam a little. You want it to come to a full boil before you take it off the heat. Okay, it's not boiling yet. See how it's starting to boil? You want it to boil all over before you put the apricots in. A very rapid full boil. You don't want it to scorch though. You'll see how it's starting to really get rapid. That's what you want. Okay, that's how fast you want it to be boiling. Now we're going to turn the heat off. Take it off the heat. We're going to add our fruit, our apricots. Some people say apricot. Then we stir it all in. And remember, we have it off the heat Stir all your fruit in. We're going to put it in a microwave safe bowl so it can take the heat, because we need to cool it down before we put it in our pie crust. Because if you put it in our pie crust hot, it'll make our pie crust soggy. You don't want soggy pie. So once you get it all mixed together, then we're going to let it sit in a bowl for about 5 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes, till it's cooled off. Then we're going to put it in our already baked pie crust. Once the filling has cooled down for a little while, then we can put it into our pie crust. Then this will be refrigerated overnight or for at least 4 or 5 hours. You want it to be in the refrigerator till it sets up. And then you can top it with Cool Whip when you serve it and refrigerate the leftovers. But it will take about 4 hours to set up. Or it's even better if you can just leave it in the refrigerator overnight and eat it the next day. So you want it right up to the top. And again, it makes 2 9-inch pie crusts, this recipe. Hope you enjoy your apricot pies. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.